everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have my makeup use up numbers for you for the third quarter of 2019, and I feel like I'm doing pretty darn good with this one. I'm going to start with the non-makeup stuff first, even though this is the makeup use up, just to get it out of the way. The first one is face wash. I wanted to use 4. So far I have used 3. Though I have one that is getting pretty close to being done, so I'm not worried about that one at all. For face masks, and this does not include sheet masks since I don't do sheet masks, these are like real masks that you like slather and wash off your face. I wanted to use up 6. So far I have used up 5, and I am, I'm going to say like maybe 2/3 of the way done another one, so not worried about that one. Face and eye serums. I kind of use them interchangeably sometimes. That's why I put them together. I wanted to use up 6, and I've used 13, which is kind of crazy. I did have a few that were small, like the Sunday Riley Good Jeans was on the smaller side. I had a sample, like an Avon sample for the under eyes. Let's see, most of them were larger. I had the, like from Sephora Play, I had a Caudalie sample. That one was horrible. The Caudalie Vine Active, I actually really liked. The, actually maybe it was the Caudalie Moisturizer that I didn't like. No, it was the Vino Perfect Serum. I didn't like that one, but I liked the Vine Active. Or is it vice versa? I don't remember. I liked the green one. I didn't like the pink one. I do remember that. All right, moisturizers, face and eye are together. I wanted to finish 4, and I have finished 12, which is crazy. Let me see. That 1 sample, 2 samples, 3 samples. Oh, it was the Caudalie Vino Source Moisturizing Sorbet that I hated. So that's kind of a deluxe. So that was 4 deluxe, 4 samples. And 5, 6 were either deluxe or sample. And I finished 12. So I've more than hit my full size 4, which I was looking for. Shampoo, I wanted to finish 4. I finished 12. There was a few samples in there, but a lot of full size as well. When you have this much hair, yeah. And Sherry, I know. I'm talking about how much hair I have again. I just have a lot. It's wet though. That's why it doesn't look as big as it normally does. So yeah, I wanted to finish 4. I finished 12. Conditioners. And this includes hair masks for me because I can actually use those as a daily conditioner if I was so inclined. I use them a few times a month, but not every time. Let's see, I wanted to finish 4. I finished 11. That's a lot. And I am getting to the point where with shampoos, I don't have a lot to choose from. I think I have like 3 shampoos left, and I had a lot. I had an awful lot. I do have more conditioners though. Hairsprays. I was very ambitious with hairspray. I wanted to finish 3. Guess how many I finished? Wild guess, anyone? 0. I have not finished any. Yeah, I don't know why I put 3 in there. Probably because I was smoking crack that day. But I know I will finish one this year. It's a big full-size one, like one of the big Pantene ones, and it's not like in imminent danger of finishing like in the next week or 2, but I can tell I'll be able to finish it by the end of the year. So I will probably end up with finishing 1, unless I have samples, which I don't even know if I do. I think they're all full-size. But in all fairness, I did declutter 2 of them to my mother-in-law. One of these and one of an aerosol like rave that she likes. I'm like, I have one, don't buy it, just take it please. And so by the end of the year, 3 will get out of my collection, even though I will have only used 1. Does that count a little bit? maybe. Okay, not really, but oh well, I'll take it. Whatever. Oops. Oh, there it is. I'm like, what happened? My spreadsheet, I accidentally clicked on another tab and it kind of threw me off there for a second. Jessica's crazy. For hair gel and curl creams, mousse, anything along those lines, those styling fixatives, if you will, I wanted to finish 2, and I have finished 2. And I'm about to finish a mousse, which would fall in that category, so that will be in my finale. But I don't think I even have a full use left, which, like, you can't even really hear it when you shake it. That's how I know I'm going to put a tiny little dollop in my hand and it's going to spit and not give me anything else. And I will have to use something additional on this big old mop. Shower gels and soaps. No, this is one. This is a category. I wanted to finish 12, which a lot of people think is pretty ambitious. I have finished, scrolling, 28. Yeah. When I take a bubble bath, I use a bar soap while I'm in there, even though there's bubbles and stuff in the bubble bath. I like to shower. I like to be clean. I've used a lot. I did have some very small things, like the Philosophy Amazing Grace was a 1 ounce. It was pretty small. Let's see, the Fallout Girl soap from Perfectly Posh, that was on the small side. I used a few of those little guess size bar soaps. Yeah, I used a bunch of those. So even though it's 28, some of those little bars, they last a week and a half. So that's why I go through so much. You know. And for everyone that commented on that big gallon, I didn't use that all this year. I only had like this much left in it to use. And I used some of it as a hand soap, some as bubble bath, some as shower gel. I multitask my stuff. But 28, I'm glad to have that much out of my collection. That is just a testament to how much I own and owned. It's getting better, it really is. Lotion, I wanted to finish 12. I finished 22. Yeah, I need to finish more because I have more soap done than lotions, but most of the lotions last longer. Fragrances, any kind of like essential oil that I add into like my lotions, shower gels, that kind of stuff. Perfume, body spray, cologne, anything that falls under that fragrance heading. I wanted to finish 10 and I finished 26. There are some samples in there, I freely admit, but I know I've used at least more than 10 that were a little bit larger. So yeah, I'm way blew that one out of the water. Oh wow, I separated body spray out. Wow. Okay, so that was just perfume, fragrance, and essential oils. And it's only the essential oils that I actually use in like my bubble bath. Like I use for my personal self. So, wow. I forgot that I had body spray separately. I wanted to use up 5. I have only used up 4 so far. And I'm trying to think if I even have another body spray in a project, and I don't think I do. So, Jessica, get on it, because you got another body spray to get done, unless I put one. Yeah, I put a body spray in. I'm gonna have to go through that in my fragrances. I don't know why I split them up, but I had the Gardenia Lily body spray in with the fragrance and perfumes that I need to move over. So I have 25 perfumes and actually 5 body sprays. I will fix that on my spreadsheet when I'm done, because y'all don't want to sit and watch me fix my spreadsheet. You don't want to watch me get my geek on, because I love spreadsheets. I'm a nerd. All right, let's get to the makeup. Makeup is the fun part. Liquid foundations. I wanted to finish 3, and I only had 3 in my collection. And they're all done. As most of you know, I am working on a liquid mineral foundation. It's actually one that I took like a powdered mineral foundation and turned it into a liquid foundation. It's not my favorite, but I am using it. I probably would use something different in it next time. I used a moisturizer that really wasn't agreeable to my skin. Don't do that. If you make your own, don't do that. Make sure your moisturizer likes your skin, or your skin likes your moisturizer, before you start mixing things. Powder foundations, I want to finish 2. So far I've finished 1, but the other one it will be done probably this month. Concealers, I wanted to finish 4. I finished 3. I have one that's going to be done this month, so I will hit that mark. Powders, I wanted to finish 5. I finished 4 so far. Another thing that's going to be done this month. Bronzers, I wanted to finish 2, and I've actually finished 2. And then I've started frankening things and using that as bronzer. Highlighters, I wanted to finish 2, and I finished 3. And I'm hoping to finish at least 1 more for the experiment. And I'm pretty sure I will. Blushes, I wanted to finish 3, and I have finished 5. Though, let's see, one of those was really small. It was like, you know, like those little clamshells. They're about this big. It was like a deluxe mineral kind of blush. Eye primers. I wanted to finish 3, and I finished 5. And 3 of those are the foils, like the Urban Decay Primer Potion foils, which actually, they have a fair amount in them. And then I finished 2 full-sized other eye primers. For brow products, I wanted to finish 3, and that's exactly what I finished. Eyeliner. The bane of my existence. I wanted to finish 6, and I've only finished 2 so far. That one worries me a little bit. I'm 6. It was one of those "what were you thinking" moments, much like the hairspray. I'm just going to go ahead and give you the eyeshadow, because I actually just had my, what is it, the 70 eyeshadow challenge. I can't think. I actually am filming this right after I filmed that, so I will be wearing the same thing, looking the same. I just figured give you numbers all at once. So eyeshadows. I want to finish 70 this year, because I'm nuts, and that's Amanda's fault. It's not her fault that I'm nuts. It's her fault that I want to finish 70. I have currently finished 55. I'm hoping by the time this one airs that I might have 1 or 2 more done, but because this is going up like the week after the 70 eyeshadow challenge airs. I film when I can. And so right now, as of this moment that I'm filming on October 6th, I think it is. What is, it's the 5th. I should have known that, because my anniversary was yesterday. Ooh, the time flies when you're having fun. So yeah, as of the 5th of October, I have finished 55. Come on, I gotta get 15 more. All right, let's move on to the next. I have to scroll back up to see my categories, because that is a long list. Let's see. Lipsticks. I wanted to finish 12, and that is exactly what I have finished. This next one, I need to get a move on. I wanted to finish 12 lip glosses, and I've only finished 5. Though I am not super worried about lip gloss. I've been really focusing on the lipstick portion because of the experiment. And I want to say I have 1 lipstick left in that. And then I can just go ham on the lip gloss, because that's what I prefer, is lip gloss. So I'm not super worried about that yet. Not yet. Lip pencils. I wanted to finish 4. I finished 3. And let's see. Lip balm. I wanted to finish 4, and I finished 8. I'm a balm girl. Balm and gloss. That's what I like. And nail polish is my last category. And yes, I consider nail polish makeup, and I know this is subject to debate. Some people don't think it's makeup, some people do. And I will explain the reason why I put it with my makeup. It is because nail polish cosmetically changes the color of your nails, and it can be removed, kind of like makeup cosmetically changes the color of your face and can be removed. So that is why I put it in makeup. And I know some people are going to be like, but. And I'm totally okay with other people not considering it makeup. I just happen to, and that's just me. That is just me. All right. That is everything. Did I tell you how many I finished? No, I didn't. I just went on my little tirade. I'm sorry about that. Nail polish. I want to finish 12 because I want one done every month. So far, I've only finished 8. I know, only, right? I was a slacker in September. It really was. And that's all on me. And hopefully my numbers will get better by the end of the year. All I can do is try. If I end up that I only finish 8, which that's not going to happen because I have some that are close, but 8 in a year, that ain't too shabby. So kudos to me, right? All right, I am going to wrap this up. I want to know how you're doing with your use up this year. I know that some people really like doing the makeup use up. I got into this because of Ella's for Living. I don't know if she created the Facebook page or group. I want to say it's Makeup Use Up, but if I can find the link for it, I will put that in my description box. It is all about panning and using what you have. It's basically the motto of the panning community. So yeah, if I remember, I'm going to link Elle down there, and I'm going to link the Facebook group. The women in there are just absolutely amazing and very supportive, which, I mean, it's the painting community. Everyone's pretty much supportive. I love this community. So, yeah, let me know how you're doing with your use up. If you set realistic goals for yourself on certain categories. I pretty much did my problem categories only, though a couple of these categories really weren't a problem. I just wanted to get them used up. And yeah, that is pretty much it. So tell me how you did down there, and tell me if you think that nail polish is makeup or not makeup, and why, because I'm curious people's reasoning for both, really, which is why I wanted to give you my reasoning. Whether you agree with it or not, it's okay. I mean, we all have our opinions, and that's all a good thing, but let me know whether you're it's makeup or non-makeup, and your reasoning for it, because I just want to know what other people think. I'm nosy. I really am. I like to know what other people have going on behind their brains. They're in their brains, not behind. Yeah, my brain's not working tonight. I'm going to wrap this up so I can go to bed. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you in my next video, have a beautiful day.